Alright, what is going on, guys? It's Big Juice 75 coming at you with another Dokkan Battle video. And today, we have a ton of information for the new Golden Week that for Global and JP at the same time, which is crazy. Before we get into this discussion, if you go down and please hit that little red subscribe button underneath, it really helps out the channel a lot, and you will be up to date on all of my latest stuff, and I'd really appreciate it. So, moving on. This discussion is going to be about the GT Bosses category that has been added to the assets of the game, but is not yet, doesn't have a lead or anything, and this is just some speculation about what would be cool to have. So first off, let's go ahead over here and we'll go to this Legic here. So, this is the only Legic that we have in the game. Now, GT Bosses would be great to have as a, GT Bosses, the lead would have to be, I'd like to have an LR lead, but I was thinking, since this is the only Legic that we have in the game, and he was cool, he was a cool guy, you know, he had the double swords and he had this big spear thing. I was thinking maybe they could have like a support character for a banner for this guy maybe or something, but let me look at this right here. So this was an event right here, unavailable event. It was a special event only during a certain campaign. Okay, so this was a event where you had to go through and beat all the Shadow Dragons and stuff. But I was thinking, what if they did an event like this where you had to play through? It's like the Ginyu Force event and the Bardock event. So think about that. So if you had like a GT Shadow Dragon Saga event, like the Ginyu event, the Bardock event, where you could grind out the Shenrons that we like don't have in the game very much of. So like we have a couple Nuovas that are good. We have plenty of Omegas and stuff, and then like the rest, and we have a good Oceanus here. But I was thinking like we could totally grind out free-to-play versions of Haze, Naturon, Ice, and Rage Shenron. So I was like, they could have this where you could grind out free-to-play versions of the Shadow Dragons, Rainbow Star, and they'd be like good, actually like legitimately good characters. And this thing about Rage Shenron too is that he is huge. Like as he absorbs energy with his slime body, he can turn himself into a Titan. I remember that from the show. He was huge, and that could also be good for like a shadow, giant form category. He could be on giant form as well, or he could transform into that. That would be cool. But that's what I was thinking. So you could grind out the free-to-play versions of this, and then at the end you could get like an LR. I was thinking an LR Omega Shenron that was a lead for the GT Bosses, like a 150 lead. Maybe if he got like an EZA later, like if you got him and he was like a 120, then he EZA to a 150 or something as a free-to-play LR. I was thinking about that. So that's like one of the main things that I wanted to talk about was the GT Bosses. What if they did an event like that to really buff the category? So you could have a free-to-play LR, then you'd have like a free version of Ice, Naturon, Haze, Rage. That would be cool. And then you could have, I was thinking Legic would be a good candidate for a support unit, maybe a 120 lead on a banner. He would be a good candidate for that. And then also, I was just looking at other units that you could have. You could have a Super 17 in the game, and then we also had, I was thinking, yeah, Cardinal Muchi here. I remember he was a pretty significant boss. He was easily killed by the explosion caused by Leon's death. I don't remember who Leon was. It's been a minute since I've seen him. But I remember he had this transformation into Muchi. And, yeah, Muchi in his whip form has a yellow handle. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he was, Cardinal Muchi was using Muchi as the whip thing. So yeah, you could. Those are all candidates for units you could use. Maybe you could have like a Cardinal Muchi and a Muchi dual card, like an exchange card. See, the possibilities are endless for this for the GT bosses category. So that's just a few little things I wanted to go over with you guys, and a few concepts, some speculation on what would be cool to have in the game, since there is no lead for this category yet, and it's been added to the assets. So it's what could we see on the GT bosses category. So let me know in the comments section below what you guys think. Thank you all for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It helps out a lot. Get excited, man. It's Golden Week Global JP, same time celebration. We're going to have a lot of fun. Save your stones, spend them, do whatever you want to, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.